All right, let's dive into something pretty cool in Oracle Fusion Cloud Procurement. We're talking about a new AI feature that's here to solve what is, frankly, a super common and annoying business headache. It's all about getting us from pure guesswork to actual guidance.
Okay, so picture this, right? You need to order something for work. I don't know, maybe some new keyboards or a special consulting service. You pull up the request form, and then you hit that dreaded drop-down menu, Purchasing Category. Come on, you know the feeling. You stare at that long list and you're just taking a wild guess. If you've been there, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
For the longest time, that was just how it was. It was this purchasing guessing game that everybody just had to play. So let's take a quick look at what that old manual way of doing things really felt like.
And yeah, it was a recipe for frustration. You'd have to manually pick a category, trying to remember what you picked last time, or worse, hunting down some spreadsheet somewhere. And what did that lead to? Well, a ton of mistakes, really inconsistent data, and then poor someone else has to waste their time cleaning it all up later. There was just no smarts built into the system at all.
But what if that could all just go away? This is where things get really interesting. There's a new feature that totally rethinks this whole process. You could say AI has officially entered the chat, and it's bringing a much, much smarter way to get this done. And you know what? It all boils down to something incredibly simple: a new button. Seriously, instead of you hunting around for the right answer, the system now just offers to find it for you. All it takes is one click. This isn't just some minor update, it's a total game changer for how you do this.
So what is this thing really? The official name is AI Assisted Category Recommendation. Now I know that sounds like a mouthful, but the idea behind it is actually pretty simple. The system uses something called a trained classifier. Just think of it like a really smart assistant that's read every single past purchase your company has ever made, all the agreements, all the purchase orders. It's learned to see the patterns, to know which descriptions go with which categories. And then it just uses all that knowledge to give you a really, really good recommendation.
Okay, so how does the magic actually happen when you're using it? Well, the best part is you don't have to be an AI expert to get all the benefits. The whole process is designed to be super simple, super straightforward.
Look how easy this is. Step 1, you just type in what you need. Let's say ergonomic office chairs with lumbar support. Step 2, you click that Suggest a Category button. Then the AI does its thing. It instantly scans all that past purchasing data. And boom, Step 4, it recommends the best fit category, something like office furniture. That's it. It's that simple. The guesswork is just gone.
But, okay, what about control? Does the AI just take over? No way. The system is smart, but you are always in the driver's seat. You can accept the suggestion, or you can override it if you need to. And get this, the button itself is smart. It doesn't even show up until you've typed a description. And here's the most important part. If the AI isn't sure, it won't just throw a random guess in there. It'll leave the field blank to prevent a bad autofill. And best of all, this thing is always learning. It gets smarter and more accurate over time.
Okay, this all sounds really cool, but let's talk bottom line. What does this actually mean for the business? What's the real-world impact on how you work every day? This is the so what part of the story.
I mean, when you look at it side by side, the difference is just night and day. We're going from a totally manual process to one that's AI-assisted. We're going from something that was super error-prone to something that's way more accurate. And maybe most importantly, we're trading a task that was slow and frustrating for one that's quick, easy, and just efficient. And this all adds up to 3 huge wins for any business. First, fewer errors. That means less time wasted fixing things. Second, way better efficiency. People can just get their requests in faster and feel more confident about it. And third, you get standardized data. And that is huge because it makes all of your analytics, all of your reporting so much more powerful and trustworthy.
If there's one number I want you to take away from this, it's this one: 0. That's how many times the system is going to force a wrong category on you. If it can't find a competent match, it does nothing. It admits it doesn't know. And that commitment to being accurate, instead of just filling a box, is exactly what makes this whole thing so trustworthy.
So yeah, smarter purchasing can start right now. This isn't some science fiction, future of work thing. It's a real, practical tool that's here today, ready to make the whole process smarter. It really does turn a boring, mundane task into a quick, intelligent experience.
And that really leaves us with a bigger question to think about, right? This is just one little button for one specific task. But just imagine, What would your work look like if every tedious, annoying task had its own little intelligent suggest button? Now that is the future this kind of tech is pointing to. And honestly, it's a pretty exciting thing to think about.